Hello, welcome to day 4 and the last few hours in Singapore. So I'm going to end this trip with a bang and try chili crab and black pepper crab because I haven't actually tried on this trip yet. So I'm now at Long Beach, which is in Mountbatten area on the MRT, and then after this I'm going to have to leave for the airport. Just ordered 2 different types, so the live Canadian Dungeness crab, and that's going to be prepared in the chili crab style and the black pepper crab style. There's literally like a bunch of different types of crabs you can dive, different types of styles, and loads of seafood which you can choose from over there behind me. We also ordered some drunken prawns, which comes like marinated with Chinese herbal medicine, I think. I've never had it before and it's very unique, and apparently Jeryl said it's quite hard to find in Singapore now. Actually, this is going to be such a momentous occasion. I'm going to take off my rings for it because otherwise I'm going to get like crab juice inside of these rings and it's not going to be as pretty. But they come with, let's see, oh yeah, these little like pliers. You've got the scissors for the prawns, something to wash your hands with afterwards because things are about to get dirty. This one in the sauce. Thank you. Try it. The lady actually helped us to deshell the prawns. Let's try the soup first. The dip comes with soy sauce, oil, chili peppers sauce that you dip the prawns in, which is kind of standard. And this is, I'm guessing, like the herbal soup with the drunken prawns. So it should have a little touch of alcohol. Oh, yeah, you can tell that literally like good ingredients have been in there because it's like a little bit herbal, but it's not overwhelming or like really powerful, but you can tell that it's been brewing like a long time. You can taste like a little hint of the alcohol, but not in like a whale kind of way, and it has the flavors of the prawns and kind of like some vegetables like the gaiti, which is the goji berries, which are very good for you, classic in soup. Jeryl's gonna eat because Jeryl's getting hungry. Okay, so I'm going to... I always like suck the prawn's head because that's what I did growing up. But then now my parents are telling me not to because apparently it's actually like really bad for you because all of like the gunks in it. And also I found out that king prawns are cockroaches of the sea, which I didn't realise. It's so much nicer than when it's just plain boiled. Our crab's here! Wait. The crab's here. Wait a second. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the black pepper crab. This is 1 crab. I thought it was 2, but look at it steaming away. And this one is actually like completely covered in the black pepper sauce. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that this is going to be so good when you're like licking the sauce off the shell and with the meat. So I think they can actually help you with deshelling the crab if you're not that confident, or if you're like a pro crab eater like Jeryl, he probably won't need as much help. The seasonal price, but for today, it's 78 Singaporean dollars for a kilo. So for that price, you might as well get a pro do it for you so you don't waste like any of the meat. But look at this, glistening in the spotlight of this artificial light. The chili crab is here. Oh my goodness. And this is like the mantou, but this one is like fried mantou that you dip in the chili crab sauce. Look at this feast. It's only the 2 of us eating. Oh my gosh, with this lens, it actually looks like a feast with Jeryl versus crab. I am so happy to look at this right now. This is also completely covered in the chili crab sauce, and it comes with the fried mantou, which is like the fried bread dough. Normally with Cantonese cooking you have it steamed as part of your dim sum, but for here it's fried and then you kind of dip it in and absorb all of the sauce afterwards. I literally feel like I'm like having a VIP experience right now. We've got the staff helping with all of the deshelling. Look at that delicious sauce. This is the most enjoyable crab experience I have ever had. Because normally I'm like, I'll have like a little bit and then I'm like struggling. Right now, look, they put all of the meat inside the main body of the shell. I'm not sure if this is like this for all of the restaurants, but at Long Beach, they do this for you here. And it's meant to be like one of the best places to have chili crab in Singapore. And I mean, just judging from this alone, this is a great service. I literally feel like an empress right now with all of this crab, but I'm going to tuck in and try this before it gets cold. So I'm going to dive in. Look at how big the chunks of crab again. Everyone here is so nice. They're like deshelling the crab, so I feel a bit bad like eating it while everyone's working. But I'm going to try a little bit here. So I've covered it a lot with the chili sauce already. Oh my god. If you love spicy food, then you're going to love this. The crab is so fresh and tender, and there's like the natural sweetness from the freshness of the crab. And it's like soaked in all of this chili sauce. Thank you so much. Okay, there's one more crab to go. But yeah, the crab meat has actually like absorbed all of that chili sauce. It's pretty sweet, and you've got like the spicy kick kind of surrounding your mouth. The texture of the sauce reminds me of like a thicker paste soup. So imagine the closest thing I can think of to like relate to, you know, like chicken and sweet corn soup. You know, it's like a thicker, more gelatinous kind of texture rather than like a watery texture. It's like that, and it's so nice with it covered over the top of the crab meat. This is the fried mantou. In Mandarin, it's mantou. Mantou. I'm gonna go like this. It's so good. This is like light and fluffy inside, but it's a little bit crispy on the outside. And then when you go like this, it scoops up all the sauce and it absorbs into the light fluffy part of the mantou. This is definitely like the best meal to have before you're flying back from Singapore, because this is gonna make you want to come back to have it. Like my first experience of chili crab so far has been incredible. Also, I have like the Long Beach bib on. It makes me feel like I'm really tucking into a feast. So this is the prawn, which I've already had one of, and then the crabs all came. Very, very sweet. It's a bit colder now, but it has a little hint of the... Do you dip it in? I'm going to dip it into the drunken herbal mixture, and then into the soy sauce, and then I'm going to have it like this. It's very, very special compared to your standard boiled like king prawns, because I think with the danger of boiled prawns like that, or when prawns are cooked, sometimes it can be very easy overcooked, and when prawns are overcooked, it's not good at all. This one hasn't been, and it's really nice with the mixture of the soup. I've never had anything like this before. You do have like the taste of the herbal soup, so it just complements each other very, very nicely, especially because the crabs are quite heavy flavored things. To have something to balance it out like this, I think is ideal. Okay, we're now trying the black pepper, which is the other like super famous crab dish here. They also do white pepper crabs. I'm just scraping the black pepper sauce from the shell. I've pretty much got it covered. I have never had anything like this before. I would normally associate black pepper sauce with steak. I wouldn't associate it with crab, but it actually works very well, even though the flavors are completely different, because with the crab you've got a little bit of flakiness, it's very light, very delicate, and the black pepper sauce, this is full on. You would normally associate it with like a more heavier meat, but it actually, like the contrasting flavors work pretty well, because it's very unique tasting. I don't know which one I prefer. I think you have to order both to experience both, because they're very, very different from each other. Like this is kind of like natural sweetness chili. This one is a peppery kick, full on. But I don't think I can eat all of this by myself. Rather, I could easily eat this by myself. Really? Yeah, because I reckon I would happily like scoop the sauces in this, even though this is technically like more sauce. But this one, I think if I had it all by myself, I would literally be like gagging for water. On that note, I'm going to tuck in and finish all of this now, and then I'll report back after being very full. We've managed to spend so much that we've got a $75 worth of a return lunch voucher at the restaurant. So if you spend $100, you get $25, and if you spend $200, you get $50. Hello, now checked in at Terminal 4 at Changi Airport, and this is just before security, but you've literally got like a full-on food court where you can get so much different food. It's huge. You get Japanese food, Chinese food, desserts, fruits, prawn noodles, Hokkien mee, chicken rice. Like, such a good place to catch up with somebody before you go through security, and I'm not sure what's in security yet. So I'm catching a dessert, my last dessert in Singapore of this trip. So this is an iced kachang. I think I said that right. And it's basically called like a bean shaved ice. It is a Malaysian dessert. It's got red beans, sweet corn, grass jelly, agar-agar. Sometimes it comes with chendol, aloe vera and ice cream. So it's basically just like a mishmash of everything. So I'm gonna have this one. It's $3.50 and it's absolutely humongous. So gonna try this. That is so interesting. I've never had sweet corn in a dessert before. It tastes like a salad, but as a dessert at the same time. If you don't have a sweet tooth, I feel like you'd like this. I'm gonna enjoy this now.